what if I told you that there's a way of upping your skincare game without ever needing to step foot outside of your home? Like, seriously. Today, I'm taking you guys back to one of my favourite skincare treatments to do at home that I've been using for the last 8 months. And it's something that I feel has taken my skincare next level, which is, as you can already see, the Qure Micro-Infusion System. So, before we kick into this, I guess it's only polite to introduce myself. For those of you who are new here, hi, I'm TJ, a 43-year-old skincare enthusiast, trainee esthetician, and lover of all things skincare science. I dive deep into the latest skincare treatments and technologies to help you guys potentially find solutions that really make a difference. Okay, so introduction over. Let's talk about how you can elevate your skincare game in just a few simple steps. So, it's no secret that many of us reach a point where our skincare plateaus. A place where those serums and those creams just aren't working as well as they used to. And that's where the Qure Micro-Infusion System comes into play. This has been designed to enhance your skin's ability to be able to absorb all of those actives and ingredients from your skincare, giving you that coveted glow effect that everyone's after nowadays. Think of it as bridging that gap between at-home care and professional treatments for results that are actually visible after the first use. And how can I say that? Well, I've been using this for 8 months. For me, personal experience is always going to trump marketing materials. Now, as someone who, when I first started out with trying to find the best skincare for me, knows, understanding how something works and what it's doing behind the scenes, or under the skin, is possibly the most valuable tool that anyone can arm themselves with when it comes to choosing skincare that's actually going to deliver results. So I guess what we're going to do is take a closer look at what microinfusion is. So what exactly is it that sets this device apart? Well, unlike traditional microneedling devices which solely focus on creating microchannels within the skin, the Qure Microinfusion System combines this with immediate serum infusion. But what does that actually mean? Well, it means that instead of manually rolling your face or stamping your face with a microneedling pen and then rushing to smear on serums and pat them in and try to get them into those microchannels, this does both at once. It creates those microchannels and then it's delivering those serums directly into those microchannels without needing to be harsh on your face. Now, it uses 0.5mm gold-plated needles, which, if you're a sensitive skin type like me, are completely hypoallergenic. And it uses these to gently stamp the skin, which should allow for deeper penetration of the specially formulated serums that you're adding into the vial right here. Okay, so with the Qure Microinfusion System, you have a choice between 2 different serums, both addressing different concerns that people may have with their skin. You've got the rejuvenating serum and you've got the hydra-soothing serum. So let's break down the star players in each of them. The hydra-soothing serum is packed with beta-glucan, niacinamide and tripeptide-1, and this trio may help to soothe, to hydrate and to minimise the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, leaving your skin feeling plump and rejuvenated. Then we got the rejuvenating serum, and the rejuvenating serum contains EGF or epidermal growth factor, niacinamide and tranexamic acid, and each of these ingredients are combined to synergistically improve and enhance the complexion, to fade the look of dark spots, minimise the appearance of pores, and basically just promote a more even complexion and skin tone. Now, it's no secret that over the years I have tried countless devices, machines, topical products, treatments, you name it, I've probably given it a go. And this also means that when it comes to skincare devices and products and topicals, I kind of know when something is going to deliver results and when it's just all down to clever marketing. But honestly, I can say hand on heart that the microinfusion system genuinely impressed me after the first use. My skin just felt and looked smoother, my pores looked smoother, which again, you know, from microneedling, completely normal. So I kind of got to enjoy all of those benefits that I already knew I was going to enjoy from the little needles on this device. But the difference is in the serums that are being delivered into the skin. Just after 3 treatments with this, I really did notice such a huge difference in how hydrated and nourished my skin was looking, how small my pores were looking, the difference it made in the visible appearance of my fine lines and wrinkles. And really, it just makes me feel like when I'm looking in the mirror, that my skin is the best that it can be for the age that I am right now. I guess the only way that I can explain it is that it's like my skin has finally started to respond to my skincare again, which is why this has become such a solid part of my skincare routine. So you can only imagine my absolute joy when I discovered that Qure is now doing something that I've already showcased on my channel before, which are the microneedling patches from Qure. They are known as the Micro-Infusion Targeted Patches. Now you guys are going to have seen me using these under my eyes before. They are basically patches that have got hyaluronic acid needles. You place them on the skin, you rub them into the skin, you leave them for a few hours. They dissolve, delivering the hyaluronic acid into the skin. It plumps, it revolumizes, it brightens, it hydrates. Basically, it just makes your under eyes look like they have a filter on IRL. Now the Qure Micro-Infusion ones, obviously the name is the giveaway. They're infused with things like copper tripeptide with niacinamide, so you're getting a whole host of goodies alongside the hyaluronic acid. And these don't just need to be used under the eye, you can use them on your nasolabial folds to kind of help lift and volumize those. You can use it on your marionettes, you can use it on your jowls, under your eyes, above your eyes, frown lines, forehead lines, wherever you've got a concern that you'd like to kind of lift out before a special event or an occasion, whatever. On days when you are after an instant boost on a special occasion, hello British Beauty Awards 2024, yes, I'm going to be there. I turn to these targeted microinfusion patches. I mean, and boy, do they work. Okay, so before you use the Qure Microinfusion System, it's really important that you start off with a really clean face. You want to remove any makeup, any sunscreen, any oil, any dirt, anything like that. You don't want to be stamping any of that into your skin unless you want to kind of not enjoy the results that you can with this. Then obviously you're going to need to load the serum into the microinfusion device. Today I'm going to be using the Hydra Soothing Serum because I've done a rejuvenating treatment last week. So this week it's Hydra Soothing, which is really good for the redness in my skin. Yeah, I like to alternate them, but you can also mix the two serums together to create a combined serum. So my skin is nice and clean, it's ready to go. Then all I'm going to do is I am going to start stamping my face. So I like to start under the eyes. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to start stamping gently, and I'm using just a gentle pressure. I don't want to be bashing it into my face really hard. Again, that's just causing unnecessary and unneeded trauma. And it's going to be delivering these serums directly into the skin just with the gentle pressure, so no need to be aggressive with it. So I'm tilting my head to the side. This is keeping the micro needles pointed down at an angle so that the serum can flow nicely and smoothly and enter the dermis at just the right layer. It's going to work back up now. I'm sure I'm getting really nice even coverage. There's no pain, no discomfort. I can definitely feel the needles. A very, very gentle scratch sensation. Over the cheekbone, definitely you can feel it a little bit more because, you know, the tissue layer there is a lot thinner. It's going to go up onto the temples. You'll also feel it a bit more on the forehead. It's really not unheard of to get a slight crunching sensation or a crunching sound that you can hear as you microneedle the forehead. Sounds a little bit similar to like when you walk on snow or frost. It's like a little bit of a crunch. It's just the needles penetrating through the skin, completely normal. And you can see how quick this is as well. It's going to go down the nose, side of the nose. Going to go onto the lip just slightly, make sure I get my lip lines. Again, if you're doing the face, you're doing the face. And then we're just going to do that other side. Now you can use this on your necklines as well. You can do it down your neck, do it along the jawline, under the chin, anywhere really where you've got concerns. You could do it on the back of your hands, which is somewhere I have been using it lately. Especially as the back of the hands are somewhere where people really forget to pay attention. It's where I get the most of my freckles, of my sun damage, is on the back of the hands. But also they're just starting to look a little bit crypt keepery. So yeah, I'm kind of trying to focus on them as well at the moment. The vial is around about half empty now. Perfect, which means that I know the serum is being delivered properly. So I'm just going to get the serum right under the eyelid area and around the upper lid. Just staying on the brow bone here. Perfect. And then this side. Literally, my entire face is now done. It's all done nice and evenly. Make sure I just get everywhere. Like I say, I could do my neck. My neck's really not a problem at the moment, so I'm just focusing on my face. Now I've got around about a quarter of a vial left in here. So all I'm going to do now is just pour this onto my skin. Try not to throw that everywhere. Just gently, pat it gently. And then this will just be absorbed and, yeah, work its magic. Bring it down onto the neck, even though I've not infused there. It's fine. Now, as you can see, that was super quick to do. It's seamless and it just fits into my skincare routine so easily. Now, there is a little bit of redness going on, completely normal. I mean, my face has just been punctured by hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of tiny little needle wounds. This redness is going to dissipate over the next sort of like hour. Normally for me, it can take up to 24 hours depending on just how aggressive you've been with your bashing. That sounded better in my head than it came out. But yeah, for me personally, I find that the redness kind of dissipates after around about an hour. But it's really not that bad right now, like as you can see. Now normally I would do this microinfusion treatment in the evening time, kind of just before I'm heading off to bed. Then that way what I would do is that I would apply all of the serum, I would stamp it all in, and then I will apply my microinfusion under eye patches, which, you know, I'm going to apply now, but you guys aren't going to see the results in this video. I will do them in the next video, so yeah, stay tuned for that. Line it up under the eye, gently push them in. Can feel a mild crunching as they go in. Do the second one, and that's the second one on. Now, generally I will sleep with these on. I do have to head out in around about 3 hours, so they're going to stay on for the minimum 2 hours, which is basically going to give you really good results anyway. Sleeping with them overnight is going to give you amazing results when you wake up in the morning. But yeah, basically, whether you're concerned with fine lines, with redness, with dryness, with enlarged pores, uneven texture, lackluster tone, this is basically going to offer you a more targeted approach that's going to complement your current skincare routine. And being able to choose between the two different serum ampoules means that you really can kind of take care of those issues that matter the most to you. Basically, there's a serum to fit every skin concern that you might have. Nourished, hydrated skin with a really well taken care of and maintained skin barrier is skin that is going to absorb products better, it's going to repel pollutants and any external environmental damage, look healthy, makeup is going to apply better to it. Basically, you're going to be squinning, skin winning. But yeah, it doesn't just help with all of that, it does deliver the targeted actives right into the skin where they're going to work their best, which could leave you looking more revolumized, more dewy, more glowy, and most importantly, deeply nourished and rested. Okay, so I guess it's time to start wrapping things up. But if you're looking to elevate your skincare routine and explore more innovative ways of taking care of your skin in the comfort of your own home using ingredients and actives that you'll often find at more expensive in-clinic spa treatments, the Qure Micro-Infusion System is definitely something I recommend you look a little bit more into. And I think it's really important to say that while there's a lot of positives coming out of this video about this product because it really genuinely has worked for me so well, remember that no one skincare ingredient or skincare tool is a magic wand. But by integrating things like this into your skincare routine, you can get a little bit closer to the kind of goals and things that you want to see from your skin. But yeah, as always, I'm sharing what has worked well with me and what I feel could really be beneficial and helpful to you as well. Basically, your skincare is a highly personal journey, but I'm definitely here to help support you along the way. But yeah, if you've got any questions or you want to share any of your experiences with this or any of the ingredients in it or microneedling in general or anything in general basically, feel free to drop a comment down below and get the conversation going. I absolutely appreciate you and thank you so much for joining me for this video today. I hope that you've been able to take some sort of value out of my own experience with the Qure Micro-Infusion System and get a better understanding of what it is, what it does, and how it could personally help you with your own skincare routine. But yeah, I hope that your day is as beautiful as you are and that you have the best week ever ahead of you. And I really look forward to seeing you in my next video where hopefully we're going to get more of a look at the Qure Microinfusion Targeted Patches because I've put them on already now, so I guess we'll see later. Thanks for joining me and until next time, TJ over and out.